We're now here for the Manchester United keep or sell tier list now for the Manchester United squad.
Have we put loan as well?
Yes, we got everything. So on this tier list, which I'm showing now,
we got all the players.
We've got all the players. So the sections are sell, loan, don't know. So this is the one that we disagree on. Squad player and first team player. So
like
the ones that we can't. What one? Squad player. Yeah, just someone who just kind of like bench players, or just players who you don't think should be in the first team every week, but we just
comes off
anyway.
the bench and just
but it's keep or rotation and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first. Wait, let's try and get you in a bit more. So the first one we might disagree. David De Gea. What do we do with him? What are you saying first of all?
I think we can both agree that he's an amazing shot stopper.
Yeah.
But the feet,
I can't distribution and stuff.
Yeah, the dish and he can't play out the back like with his feet how we want to play.
Yeah.
And I understand how people do want him to go. I do understand how people. Yeah. But the amount of times he saved us and because I reckon we might have not got top four without De Gea. Because for me, I think he's been pretty good this season, other than a few errors here and there. But overall, I'm happy with him, and I know your opinion already because you've been shouting at him pretty recently. But I don't see who else there is at the minute who would fit our start. Or maybe because I wouldn't recommend what's he called, Sanchez anymore, because he don't even get in the starting team for Brighton anymore. So because you said you would look at the likes of Raya as well, but at the minute I think we should keep De Gea.
Okay. So you think we should keep De Gea? Obviously, I have thought about this one, of course, about what we could do with David De Gea. I mean, we could it does look like he's going to stay, so it looks like we could bench him or something. I don't know what we're going to do. Will he be our first?
Ten Hag said that he wants two keepers will he be our first
team goalkeeper though? I don't know. But for now, you said you want him to stay. I'm not 100% sure, but I think for now we'll just stick him in squad player or something. We won't put him up in first team. No, because what I mean is because he does start, but someone else might come in who we might think's better.
Oh yeah, so we'll just put him there.
We'll just put him there for now. So we're saying he can stay, but he's not 100% first team, if you get what I mean.
Yes.
Okay.
We can put Tom Heaton. Should we just put him on a squad player?
We can just put Tom Heaton in squad player as well. He's probably just going to enough. He's just going to be third.
It'll be third choice, but I don't see how we should loan him. He's not a talent, is he?
Yeah.
Talking about loaning, I think we're selling what's he called, Henderson.
Yeah. So I haven't actually stuck Henderson in the tier.
What about what's he called, Tellez?
Tellez, no, I haven't stuck him in either. I haven't really stuck any of those kind of guys in
Tellez that's fine.
Anyway, so we put Heaton in squad player. Rafael Varane, first team,
and we can't really say.
Obviously,
he's an amazing player.
Yeah,
but it's just a bit. It looks like we're going to get what's he called, Kim
and Jay. I was about to mention that.
Kim and Jay, because of course Varane does get injured quite often. Would you say?
Yeah, he does get injured quite a bit. So I think we do need someone kind of like Kim and Jay to come in and replace him.
I think Varane's a top.
Yeah, in case
he's one of our key players in my opinion. Yeah. One of them.
So in case Varane or Martinez get injured, then I think he's the guy who we're going to. I reckon it'll be kind of rotation really. We're going to rotate Kim and Jay.
What about with Martinez or?
Pardon?
You could rotate. With
we're going to rotate Kim and Jay, Martinez, and Varane. That's probably what we'll do. We'll get to Victor Lindelof in a minute. Oh my God, the next one.
Sell. No words. No words.
We obviously
he's
we know
the virus.
We know we've spent a lot of money on Harry Maguire.
It came out
today that Ten Hag really wants to get Harry Maguire gone, so that way
off you go, Harry.
So that way we can focus on, of course, getting Kim and Jae. But apparently Harry Maguire said that he does not want to go. He's reluctant to leave. That's what I saw earlier. So
no one wants you.
It shouldn't be his decision, though. To be fair, it shouldn't really be his decision. But yeah,
as he thinks he's like, I'm the captain, I should stay, and just
but the captain should be at least given to Bruno. But
Bruno would make a good captain.
Or the next man who we've got though could be the next captain, first team player, Martinez, first team player.
I'm pretty happy with those two centre backs.
I'm happy, but of course we do need another one because Harry Maguire we're selling. And Lindelof, we'll see. We'll get. He's been decent, but we'll get to it. Martinez, obviously, in my opinion, deserves that first team spot no matter what. So first team for Martinez. And Varane, great centre back pairing. It's been a shame to see him get injured. Do you think?
How long's Martinez out for?
He'll be back. He will definitely be back for next season. But do you think we could have done a bit better if we had him? Because we did have a few sloppy results at times in the season, like that loss to Brighton, that loss to West Ham. Could we have done a little bit better in the FA Cup final with his leadership? I don't know, but I think we really missed him for the time when he wasn't here. But first team player. Anthony Elanga is the next one.
The thing is, I used to rate him
the season before the one that's just been.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Really good.
And then he started to get benched since we bought what's he called, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony and obviously Garnacho.
And Sancho.
Really good.
I kind of want to see him go on loan, to be honest. I kind of want to see him go out on loan.
The thing is, though, could this have just been a little bit of an off-season for Elanga?
We've seen how good he can be.
No, but so do you think that this might have been a bit of an off-season for him? Because obviously, Rashford had two off-seasons. They came out this season and was very, very, very,
I reckon
very
it's
good.
a bit of an off-season.
Do you think he can bounce back and be better?
Yeah, I want to see him go on loan. I don't think he should start. I think he should go to maybe a Bundesliga team or some team in Serie A and get some good
Championship.
Championship. Just some solid game time for Elanga.
Because
I think that's what he needs.
Because I think he's going to struggle to break into the team. Into the first team.
So he did get many appearances.
Let's see what he can do on loan. On loan for Elanga.
I don't think we've got a debate about this one.
Casemiro.
He's the main man in the middle.
First team easily for Casemiro.
Yes.
That's completely obvious. He's had an outstanding season. Obviously,
we've seen when he's not in the team how sloppy we can get when he's not even there.
Yeah.
He has a massive impact on that team.
Obviously, I was going to say at the start of the season for Casemiro, he was a bit sloppy. Then he found his way back into the team. Then kind of towards the end of the season, a little bit. He was a bit off.
He was playing pretty much every week.
And then he was a bit, it might have been a bit of fatigue, but but then he was all right. So overall, he's probably been one of our best players this season.
There's another crucial player next, Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno, I think that one's obvious.
Bruno
player. I think that one's definitely obvious. We need Bruno in this first team. It's been one of his best seasons for us, in my opinion. Although he didn't get a load of assists or goals, as people might have wanted him to, but he's obviously a fantastic playmaker, and I think it's been one of his best seasons for United so far.
Yeah.
So definitely a first team player, no doubt.
Yeah.
Lindelof.
The thing is,
I'll let you start with
Lindelof. Of course, we've seen him with Maguire before. He was awful.
Yeah.
Basically, with him, those two were basically Phil Jones and Chris Smalling, just all over again. And I just think, because we've seen when Lindelof played with Shaw, when both of them were out, Varane and Martinez.
Yeah.
I thought he was all right, to be fair. He's had a few half-decent games. Wouldn't say he's nowhere near starting level, starting quality, is he?
No.
But I don't think.
I mean, he's never getting
He's not getting and Kim and Jae would be ahead of him as well in that.
It'd be our fourth choice, but I think if we do need someone to call up on, He's shown that this season
Yeah.
he is reliable
I
if he
would
does
say
need to be called up on.
kind of a squad
So we're
player.
going to put him in the squad player. We'll put him in front
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Tom Heaton.
Yes.
These guys in the first team, it doesn't really matter what.
Yeah, but they're all like, we agree.
Yeah, okay.
Dalot, that's an interesting
You've been critical of him throughout the season.
Yeah, he's been one player who's getting on my nerves.
First, I'll start with him. I think he was very good before the World Cup. He was very, very, very good before then. I thought he was putting great performances. Then I was kind of questioning, like in my reviews, like is he good enough to be starting? I eventually came to the conclusion that yes, he was. Then, obviously, in that Burnley game in the Carabao Cup, Aaron Wan-Bissaka had a fantastic game.
I've got no words.
And then Eric Ten Hag obviously started playing Aaron Wan-Bissaka over Dalot.
Because
Dalot's been he hasn't exactly been great since,
because I've been blaming him quite a lot, and I just think that explains it. And I think I rate Aaron Height better than him, so I would say get rid of Dalot, to be honest.
See, I wouldn't get rid of him. I would just say that we've seen it might have just been fatigue and it might have been bad, but we've seen what this man can do when he's on his form. So I would say squad player.
Should we just put him in dope now?
Would you actually sell him? Like,
yes.
Who would be? What would you do with the whole right back thing then?
Just put Aaron, a squad player, like the backup, and then bring someone in.
Wan-Bissaka is.
I'm not sure who to bring in, but just
I think Wan-Bissaka is one of the best ones. One of the best right backs in the world at the minute. Like 1-on-1, like
1-on-1. Yes.
I think he's.
I don't think he's there yet, but I think we need another player to try and mix in with Aaron. So I think we need a new right back as well, just to try and compete.
We can't agree on that.
Yeah.
So
don't know.
Anyway, we'll talk about Wan-Bissaka when we get to him. He's there, so should we just bring him forward as we're on that conversation?
Yes. So Aaron, should we say
yeah,
because he didn't have the best of season. Was it last season?
The season before last, he wasn't great, but the season that's just been, he's been very good.
Yeah, because when he's had game time, he's been absolutely, in my opinion, he's been pretty solid.
Yeah.
At that back, and of course we rated him highly when we brought him. I think it was Ollie's second season or first. I can't remember. But yeah, we did bring him in, and I think you're saying first team, but at the minute, I'd just put him squad player because I don't think he's the start. I don't think he's ready for the starting 11. So you think
that we should keep him, but you think that we should look elsewhere for a new right back?
Yes. But in my opinion, it wouldn't surprise. I'd be fine if he was if he was the first team player. But I just think we need to. Sometimes we've got to, because some stuff's not going right. So in my opinion, squad player. I would put him ahead of Lindelof. And no.
Okay, we'll fit him there. Fine, we'll fit him there.
I know your opinion about him.
I really do think highly of Wan-Bissaka.
I know.
I would put Wan-Bissaka here.
Yeah, and I would put De Gea up there. So Aaron's going there, mate. So yes.
Diallo is next. Obviously, he had a great season out on loan for Sunderland, and should be bringing back to Manchester United. Yeah, probably being their best player. I think we put him squad player straight away.
Put him ahead of Heaton, I would say. And then maybe Lindelof.
I think we'll keep him.
Yeah, just keep him there. Palestri.
But yeah, obviously, we'll quickly talk about him. Diallo, I think it's been a very good season for him.
Bright talent.
And we've seen big highlights from him in a Manchester United shirt as well.
And we need squad depth with the wingers as well. Yeah, and I think he's a good player.
Yeah, definitely.
But especially on that right, because of course you've got Anthony, and then who else? I can't remember at the top of my head. But
Sancho.
Sancho can play on the left, can't he? He normally plays on the left. Sancho. Yeah. I've got something interesting to say about that.
But obviously, I think Diallo, we've seen some great moments from him in a Manchester United shirt. He's young, and we saw some great moments from when he was playing for Sunderland in the Championship.
I wouldn't say he's ready to start yet. I think he'll break in a few.
I think
he'll get a few appearances in my eyes, and I think we should recall him.
Have him hang around on the bench and break through. Yeah.
What about
not hang around on the bench? Bring him on for like the last 20, 30 minutes or so.
He's a good player.
Same for Pellistri, in my opinion. Exact same things.
I rate Diallo more than I do Pellistri, in my opinion. That's in my opinion.
We'll keep it there. I think that's a very similar level.
I think we can agree.
Should we
on the
loan
next
him?
two.
Should we loan him?
I think we should.
We loan Diallo out. Diallo's back.
And Diallo's back. I think we should. I think yes.
I actually think we should.
We shouldn't sell him. We should definitely loan him.
We'll put him.
And Weghorst needs no introduction.
Let's just not even talk about Weghorst. Really,
can't be bothered with it. And McTominay.
Who's worse? Who's we for?
Oh my god. Both of them. Just put Maguire there.
Maguire here. So we're selling him more because he's there.
Oh no, because Wout was going anyway. So
yeah, all right. Okay.
McTominay.
Oh, McTominay. I've already got my opinion on him.
So
I think we should. I'll start on him. I think we should sell Scott McTominay because many reasons. I think we need better depth in the midfield. I get nervous whenever he comes on for Fred.
I can
Eriksen
see
or Cassie.
I was getting at least 15 mil to 10 mil for him.
Yeah.
Off some mid-table Premier League team. I can see him playing for Everton, to be honest. I can see
it. I think that with Scott McTominay,
or Forest, it would be good for Forest, I reckon. He's a tool player. I think he can help a few teams.
Obviously, Manchester United, we're currently interested in Mason Mount and, possibly some some interest in Declan Rice.
Put himself.
Overall, I don't see any way he fits into the team. We're going to sign Mason Mount.
Yeah,
100%.
And then he's behind Fred in that order anyway.
I think we'll put him here. Yeah, there's no way he breaks into the team and he's not great.
And now next is
one more thing on him. He only gets brought on because of height, not because we think he's a good player.
Yes, height. Same with Weghorst, really.
Yeah.
And
he pressures, that's why.
Zidane Iqbal.
Zidane Iqbal.
He's a decent little player, but I would say loan.
I would send him out on loan. I think he's good. Couldn't really break into that first team. He has potential. He does, but couldn't break into that first team. So I think what we're going to do is we'll just stick him with the loan players.
I think we agree on that.
Yeah, I think with Zidane, it's a bit of a difficult one with him.
Yes,
God.
we got
Anthony. Anthony is next.
To be honest, he had a bit of a rough start to the season.
No, to be fair, against Arsenal, we played really well.
Oh yeah, the Arsenal.
He had a few good couple of games where he was scoring goals.
And then he dropped off a little. He had one good game, a bit inconsistent in my eyes, and then he had a good run of games.
Then, ever since the Liverpool game, he's looked really good. After that, after that Liverpool.
Since you had a massive rant.
Since I had a massive rant about him, he's been very good. So overall, what do we do with him?
Because it was his first season with us.
It's always difficult in the first season for quite a few foreign players.
I would play squad player at the minute. Because it's
so
up
who would
actually
we start?
It's up to. We could buy someone. No, don't. I can't think like that because it's not like the Glazers spent loads and loads.
No, okay. So but they might not even be here. Okay, so it looks like obviously winger options, Rashford, because we're going to sign a new striker. Winger options, Rashford, Garnacho, Sancho. We don't know what we're going to do with him.
Yeah.
Diallo now, obviously.
At the minute, should we put him in first team? It's up to you. I'll leave it to you on this one. You've got the decision.
He's a bit of a difficult one. He's definitely at least a squad player.
Yeah. Should we put him in front of De Gea?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Let's
just do that. Because I don't know, we did spend a lot of money on him.
And he hasn't been, he's been good.
Should we put him in?
Yeah, let's put him there.
Okay, we'll put him in the first team. Donny, I think it's time
I would say sell. I really like him. And we really wanted him to do well, but he's just injury. He's been injured a lot. Ollie messed him up a bit.
Ollie absolutely ruined him, and then he kept on getting injured.
But I can still see Donny playing for a Premier League team.
I think he should go back to Ajax or something.
Yeah.
Or go back and play for Everton or something. Even though he wasn't great, I don't know.
Or just the West
Ham.
But
whatever, we should sell him.
Yeah, we agree.
We should get
100%.
Okay, next, Mainoo. What do we do with him?
Oh,
Kobbie Mainoo. Did you not know who that is?
No, I do.
Oh wait, no. But when you saw the picture, did you look? You looked a bit confused.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but anyway, Mainu, like, what do you think? Because obviously, he
had a few appearances.
Yeah, like
on.
He actually broke in instead of Zidane, Iqbal. What do we do? Like, should we still keep him as a squad player?
I would say squad player.
Playing in that midfield, send him out on loan.
No. I rate him more than Iqbal.
Okay,
I'll stick him. Yeah.
Let's stick him in the squad players.
Yes.
And let's hope that we can get brought off the bench a bit more. He might now.
Don't get me started on Martial.
He might now, because we might be getting rid of Scott McTominay and stuff. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Do not get me started on him.
Martial.
Put him in cell. Off you go, Tony.
Yeah, we don't. I just think like overall his attitude in the squad's not great. He's consistently moaning every time he's on the pitch, moping around. Very frustrating player. So
never happy.
Yeah, we'll stick him. So we'll stick him in. So we don't really want him. Garnacho, first team or squad player. What do we do?
He's been so good, and every time he's on the bench, we've got half an hour to go. We're 1-0 down, and we're like, "Oh, bring him on," because he's a good player to bring on, isn't he? If we're 1-0 down with half an hour to go, he's a brilliant player to bring on.
What was that I just added there?
I don't know, but I at this moment in time, I would say squad player. He's amazing to bring on the pitch, and he's always. I think he's nearly there.
I think
at the minute,
squad player. We're putting him ahead of De Gea.
Yeah.
Okay, so because
did we put somebody else?
He needs to come on he needs to come on like every single game.
Yeah,
basically for the last half an hour, but I'm not sure if he's definitely ready for the first team just yet.
I don't think
starting week in week out. Yeah. I don't fully trust him yet.
Yes, but he is a good player.
Yeah, Rashford, obviously.
Yeah.
First team, no doubt about it.
I'm so happy that he's just came strong this season because he's had been a bit rough. People saying he's finished, he's done. But I'm so happy that he's been so important for us this year. And he's been scoring most of our goals.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of our best players this year at Manchester United.
Who's your player of the year?
We'll get to that at the end.
Because didn't he win player of the year?
Yeah.
And players player.
Yeah, so we'll get to that player of the year just before we end.
Yeah, the next one.
Anyway, but what year he's had. Sabitzer, we're selling him.
Yeah.
Like we need to. Yeah. He had a good season. He had a solid season.
He was solid, but I think Mount's better.
Then got injured in the end. But I think there's better options, in my opinion. There's better options. So we'll sell him. But he did great for us, to be fair.
Yeah. So fair play.
Luke Shaw, first team.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Great season. Last season wasn't great. For Luke Shaw. This season has been very, very, very good for him. One of the best left backs in the Premier League. So
he's up
100% starting in the first team. This is an interesting one. Jadon Sancho. Wait, hang on. I
don't know.
So Jadon Sancho,
I want to give him a chance.
Obviously, it's been a real shame to see Jadon Sancho not really perform. He seemed to have a little bit of a few issues this season.
I think it was just a bit with him. Health. I think it was mental health played a massive in there, and I still think I know a minute ago I've Sel, but I don't think I'm going to judge him just yet. So at the minute I put squad player.
As of now, I would put him in. I don't know.
Actually, don't know.
Don't
know.
We don't fully know on him. I think we should kind of.
We don't know.
I don't know. He's putting for an expensive price, so I can't really see us actually selling him. I don't know.
Yeah, we just don't know.
So we don't know. We don't know. Malacia.
Squad player for me.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Squad player.
I'll put him in front of. Put him in front of Diallo.
In front, okay. Yeah, obviously with Malacia, he's done his job very well. Like when we had to take Luke Shaw to centre back,
in my opinion,
he's done his job at left back.
He's pretty good for a backup, isn't he?
Yeah, he hasn't really had a bad game for us.
Because if he starts, I'm not going to be like, oh no, because I think he's a pretty solid backup in my opinion.
Yeah, Yeah, so I think definitely a squad player. We should never really look to sell him.
Yeah.
I think he's a real solid player with lots of potential. One day he could break into that squad, but Luke Shaw's still younger. Yeah. And he could start to challenge Luke Shaw though. Anyway, and possible rotation. I don't know, but yeah, Malacia is a solid player. Three more. We got Brandon Williams. Sell. Obviously, his biggest highlight of the season was inhaling something from a balloon. He's like in my opinion, we need to get rid of him. He seems very distracted, doesn't really care, can't break into the first team.
He can't even get on the bench.
He's had many opportunities as well.
We've had him for quite a while.
Yeah, he's a waste of time. Get him out.
I know what you're gonna say.
What are we talking about? Eriksen?
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. I think you're going to say sell. But...
No, I'm never going to. I would never say sell Eriksen.
Okay.
I was never going to sell.
At the minute, because he had
I'll let you start.
Really good start when he came to us. Then few games, I know I said we started the last few games. He was invisible in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think Mount and Cassie would be the starting players in that midfield. So I would say rotation, like a bench player. Or...
Personally, think there are better options. To be fair, than
so we're going to put him in. Don't know. No, so we're going to put
him in the squad.
Put him ahead of Malacia.
I think we should just bring him in every now and then for a couple of games because he's capable of breaking in. He's very capable of.
And the thing is, with this next player,
Fred is next, another midfielder.
I reckon we could get quite a little bit of money from Fred. To be fair, but he's solid at backup. I know we've been slagging off as well. I think it's his time to go.
I think we should sell him, and the reason I'm saying this, let me just quickly say, because obviously now we're bringing somebody else in for the midfield. Of course,
and we've got options.
So bring someone else in for the midfield. We've got other options such as Mainu and Eriksen.
Yeah.
And obviously starting Cassie and someone else. Could we keep him for a bit more?
I wouldn't moan if we kept him, but I think it is.
Could we keep him for a bit more depth?
I kind of agree with you now.
Should we stick him in sell or I don't know?
Should we put him in?
Don't know. I think we'll.
Let's say I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
We just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what we should do with him. So yeah, we'll put him there.
He's not even that bad.
Yeah. So we're gonna. So how many players have we got in the first team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need another. So we need another 4 players. Basically.
For me, 8.
Huh?
For me, 8. But
what do you mean in the first team?
Yeah, 8 in my opinion.
Why do
you know who the 8th player is? Who my opinion is?
No.
You're looking at him.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
What, Garnacho?
No, we've put 7.
De Gea.
We've put 7, but in my opinion, because you're a bit unsure, so we put because you don't want to
and in my opinion it's 8 as well because I put Wan-Bissaka in.
Oh yeah. So we both think it's 8, but we both say we should keep the players we think. That's why I'm putting
So we'll quickly go through the ones that we think we should work on. So I think we need to obviously get someone else who can fit into the starting team. We need a new striker, 100%.
In my opinion, we need a right back.
Some more, yeah.
We can look at a goalkeeper. We can
look at new goalkeeper.
Yes, I think we need a person to contend for that position with De Gea.
Yeah.
But yes. Because it might improve his performance, who knows?
Yeah.
But I think he was pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, because whenever Dean Henderson was challenging David De Gea, we could, looked like it kind of upped his game. But anyway, just before we end, who's your player of the year? As we were saying.
There's so many. Those top line. Take out Anthony and Shaw, because I don't think they're the player of the year. But if you look at that top line, I can't disagree with any of them. But after having such a bad season last season, I agree. It's in my opinion, it's Marcus. But the other one I was going to say was Cassie, but I'm saying Marcus because I think I'll be different, and I think you're the one going with Cassie.
I go Martinez because Simply because obviously he had a great season. I feel like we struggled a lot without him, and we would have been a lot better without him. Possibly got some more points, and possibly done better in the FA Cup.
I can't disagree with that, and
so
I don't think you can't disagree with my one either.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. King Oz will speak to you in the next one. Thanks for watching.